I'm here with Mr. Paiva this morning. He is the new Career Development Coordinator at Alvern. I'm going to ask him a couple questions about what he does, stuff like that, just so you guys know who he is, because he's a new teacher this year. Where did you previously come from? What school?
So I was a career development specialist at Milford High School for the Milford School District for about 13 years. Before that, I worked in private industry, and I also worked at Nashua High School as well before the split, before it was north and south. So I've had 25 plus years working with students, either at the college level, at the high school level, and some at the middle school too.
All right, and can you explain your position here to the students so they have more understanding of what you do here?
Sure. So I'm the career development coordinator, and so my role in a very general sense is to help all of you, all students here, figure out what their pathway is, what their passion is, what the right fit would be. So a lot of that means bringing people from the community and industry here in Southern New Hampshire into the classroom. Also having you guys go out into industry, into the community too. And that could be through job shadows, could be through internships. It also could be bringing in guest speakers, like having human resource folks in economics classes that we've already done this year. Or having huge events at like College and Career Day, and just generally helping students figure out what the right fit for them would be.
Right.
After.
And if students have any questions for you or need help from you for their career and stuff like that, where can they find you?
So this is actually the CTE office conference room, but my office is right down the hall, about 20 feet from here. So we're right down the hall from Vet Science and JROTC, and so students can come in here, and I'm more than happy to speak with them, or they can make an appointment if I happen to be busy. A lot of times I'm out in the community working with businesses to have guest speakers come in or set up internships, so it's hit or miss on whether or not you'll find me in the office. Sometimes I'm in classrooms too. So.
All right, thank you. And taking it a little back to when you were saying you're going to help students with their career and that's your main goal, how are you going to achieve that?
So it's going to be a very collaborative effort because I'm just one person for the whole high school, and sometimes I'll be doing stuff down at the middle school too. So that'll be a lot of work in connection with the school counselors, teachers, staff, and it's already been an awesome experience working with everybody here at Alvern. Everyone's been awesome as far as being welcoming and willing to collaborate and partner on different things. One of the things that we're looking to do is to do an internship program here, and that's going to take a little bit of work and a little bit of collaboration there too. Hopefully we'll have an internship class that students can sign up for, and they'll be working with me, and they'll be able to get an internship out in the community in an area that they feel very passionate about. So we're really looking forward to that. That's going to be a work in progress. We've got a couple of students already that I have in interns out in the community. I have a student that's working in the Hudson Department of Public Works in mechanics. I have another student working in hospitality management at the Doubletree Hilton up in Manchester on Elm Street, and then I've got another student doing education at the Nashua Adult Learning Center. And so that's just a couple of examples that we're trying so far, but pretty much if you want to do it, you have a passion for it, we can find an internship for it. Every time I think that we may not be able to find something in a specific industry that a student really has their hearts set on, somehow we found a way to make it happen. So looking forward to doing that here as well.
And did you say that was a class we're starting, or is it kind of just something students come up to you and talk to you and sit down and have an interview with you about?
As of right now, students can sit down with me and we'll interview and figure out if they're in a good spot to be able to go out and do an internship. What we're looking to hope to do for next year is to actually have an internship class where students will meet with me once a week and help kind of prep them, what it's like to be a professional, how to be a professional, how to deal with folks in their industry, and really kind of get them on their way. And then the rest of the time, for several hours a week, they'll be out in the community working with a mentor, a workplace mentor, that'll kind of show them the ropes about a specific industry, about a specific career field. And those will be semesterized internships out in the community.
And you said that was hopefully starting next year?
Hopefully starting next year. We'll have it as an official class. Students will be able to sign up for it in late winter, early spring, just like you normally do for other classes. And what's really cool about it is that high school internships are becoming a very popular thing now. And a lot of organizations welcome high school students to come in and do an internship. Sometimes they're paid and sometimes they're unpaid. So it's a very cool thing when a student can go out and do a paid internship, because they're getting a paycheck and getting credit for it, which is pretty cool.
It's amazing. And also, along with this internship program that you guys are starting, we also have a CTE ambassador program. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, so the CTE ambassador program is something that's been kind of going on a little bit here before I got here. It's something I've started in other places, and I really want to formalize it. And really what it means to be a CTE ambassador is you're an upperclassman that has taken a career and technical education program, have a passion for it, and kind of want to share that with others. So in a way, you're working as a mentor, kind of being able to represent the school, represent the career and technical programs here at the Palmer CTE Center. And so I know that the state of New Hampshire is looking to formalize that as a real kind of organization across the state. So I figured why not kind of like formalize it here. So we've had a couple of meetings already, and we'll be doing a lot of work with students both at the middle school. We'll do some work out in the community, probably starting in January. We're really just starting to ramp it up now. So I'm really looking forward to building that.
All right, thank you. I think that concludes everything.
Well, that's awesome. Thanks.